What is going on, everybody? I've been so excited to wait for this day, and it's finally here. We are going to go get a new car. Now, it's not what people may think. It's actually a parts car. It's a 66 Caprice, so a lot of the parts will fit on my car, and we're hoping that we can maybe modify some to make them fit my car. But really, we're just buying this just to have fun with it and really just part it out. Me and my dad are on a few groups on Facebook, and they sell a lot of this stuff, so we're probably just going to be parting it out and mostly selling it on Facebook. But I'm also going to open this video up to anybody on YouTube who needs any of these parts. But if you do need any of these parts, get a hold of me and we will work out the payment and stuff. But almost everything on this car is going to be for sale, so that's the main reason we're buying it. So today we're going to go get it, and hopefully it's going to be fun. And I've never really went out and bought a parts car, so that's going to be pretty cool first experience. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm sorry if it disappointed some of you guys that I'm not really getting a new car, but it is going to be new to me, and it's going to be a very new experience. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright guys, so here's what we're doing. My buddy Jamie, he works for Graham's Towing. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to him. I'm going to direct him down here to the field. The car's sitting over there, and we already got a nice looking hood off of it, and the front bumper. So those are two really good pieces. Glad to have those. But right now I'm going to be waiting for him, and then once he comes here, I'll show you guys where it's at. So I'll just turn the camera around. So he's going to be coming from down there. I'm going to follow that fence line, tree line, all the way down there. And then the car, down there where you see those two people working at, down there in the middle of those briars. So hopefully he can pull it out real quick, and hopefully it won't be that hard of a process. Alright guys, so here you go. Again, it's a 1966 Chevy Caprice. This is a couple days after I got it delivered here. Me and Dad went through it and found a couple good pieces we can use, and a couple pieces that's really hard to find. So again, if you guys need anything from this, just get a hold of me and I will see if I can send it on out and sell it to y'all. But really everything on this car is going to be for sale. I may end up, see this right here is the dash, and something that's different about this is my car does not have a clock, so I might take the clock out and replace it in mine. And then another big piece is this console here with the 4 cluster gauges. You see it's got all the wiring hookups and stuff. So this is another good piece. Another good piece is these parts right here. These are very hard to find. Mine's actually dented, so I don't know if we can take these off and put them in mine, but I don't know. We're gonna have to go through it and see. Like, the bumpers look nice. There's not really much else. We can use all the trim here, all the trim around all the windows, take out all the windows and clean them up and stuff. And I'll open the door here for y'all. See if the snakes pop out. but it's been sitting for quite a while, so it's got a pretty nice stench to it. But again, if you guys need anything in here, which I don't know how many of you guys actually drive 66 Impala or Bel Air, Biscayne, or Caprice, but if you do, I'm your man. I'm just going to part it out. Me and Dad's on a couple Facebook pages, so we're just going to part it out and see if we can get some money back and then put it towards the car. Another cool thing is this sway bar right here. My car does not actually have a sway bar. Just found a big old spider. I don't know how big it is. Yeah, it's pretty big. Let's see, what can I compare it to? Here's an old cassette tape that we also found in the car. If any of that dates you guys anywhere, we will slide it up there and see. Oh, it jumped at it. So that right there gives you a little bit of comparison how big a spider is. See. So me and Dad are basically just going to pick this car apart here and see what we can sell, and see what we can't sell, and then in the end we'll just eventually just junk in it anyway. But just to give you guys a little walk around here. And this is the front bumper. It's in decent shape. I mean, I'll have to polish it up a little bit, but even the back one is still it's okay also. And then another cool thing is my car has the reverse lights up in these lights, but the Caprices have them down here in the bumper. So I thought that was kind of cool. Not really my style. I don't really like it like that, but still really cool and different. Another thing is these vents here. I don't really know if they're vents, they're just kind of covers, but got one on either side. I think it's just the Caprice that has those. So eventually what we're just going to do is take out most of the trim, all the trim, all the windows, the console, the cluster gauge, or the console and the dashboard itself. Looks like there's some wheel covers in there. So don't really know what we can sell yet. Haven't really dug that much into it, but yeah. So some of you may know the car hasn't been running right in a couple days, and we're thinking that there's a rod knock somewhere, which is the last thing we really wanted to hear. But that engine has never been rebuilt on the bottom half. So that engine's probably almost to 200,000 miles since it was in my dad's old Suburban. So we found an old truck, found the 82 C20 dually camper special truck. I don't know, but it had a 454 in it, and the guy we bought it off of said that it was rebuilt and it's got 2,000 miles on it, but it's been sitting for 20 years. So we're gonna have to dig through it until then. But let me flip the camera around real quick, show you guys the engine. Me and Dad was working on it the other day. We got the engine out already, engine and transmission out, so now we're just ready to part this truck out, and then we're probably just going to sell it as a whole, just get it out of the way, but we don't really know yet. Haven't got to that decision. But let me flip this around here and show you guys the engine. Alright, so this is a 454, same as mine, except this one was in a, it had an automatic transmission hooked up to it. So really what we're going to do with this, once we get the torque converter off and the flywheel, we're going to set it up on an engine stand right over there. Set it up over there and then start tearing it apart and going through it and stuff. But it came out real nice and easy, so hopefully there's no big problems. But this will be going into the car, and I don't know, it'll be going in very soon. But and since the engine's out, we're probably going to be getting headers also. So I don't really know. I think what we looked at last time was hooker headers, or hooker headers, whatever you want to say. But yeah, those are definitely coming. So that'll be good. And then here's the truck. I think I said it was an 82 Silverado, but there's where the engine used to be at. Silverado dually. These are in really good shape because these are still made out of metal. Now the replacements are made out of fiberglass, is what my dad was telling me. But the bed's full of junk. It's got a couple spare tires. It's got a bunch of leaf springs Yeah, I think it's got a whole set of leaf springs actually. And I'll show you guys the interior. And it's also got a pretty raunchy smell to it. Those are the two vehicles that we've bought in the past couple days. The car will be sitting for a while until we get the engine out of this truck figured out. But that shouldn't take a whole lot. So we're hoping I can get the car back running here soon. That'll be good. But anyway, that's what's going on right now. So you might not see a whole lot of videos with the car. I'm definitely going to do a video when we go through and put the headers and stuff on this engine and go through it and see what it has to offer. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys have any questions, put them down in the comment section below. And this Friday, I'll release another video answering all those questions for a nice Q&A. I've got a couple really good questions, and I've already made up my answers for them. So keep sending them in. If you guys have vehicles you want me to feature on the channel, get a hold of me in the comment section or send them to my Instagram, and I'll put them up on the channel and stuff. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram and stuff. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys in the next video.